59 entertainment.
Alright, what it do, world? It's the big homie, the one and only DJ TROYBOY, representing the Network 59, providing the soundtrack to your life. And right now, I got a special guest on the line, calling all the way from Florida. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the homie Suga Shane. What's good, homie?
Hello, with you, TROYBOY.
Not a lot, man. Just trying to get it in, folks. What's popping down your way?
I ain't working, bro. I know you up there doing the same thing your way. Shit, you already know it ain't the same thing. Different day, different state. That's it.
Already. Well, right quick, man. Just go ahead and let everybody know. Tell everybody a little about yourself. Who is Suga Shane?
Suga Shane, artist based out of the South. Really from Florida, but I'm based out of Atlanta right now. Doing the music. I'm with the team Mizay Entertainment. Y'all know them for like artists like Gucci, Waka, OJ the Juice Man, French Montana, all the Brick Squad Monopoly, all that. That's all under that company, Mizay Entertainment.
Already. So how long have you been in Atlanta, and how has being there, making that move there, helped your career?
It make a big difference, man, just because there's so many people out here that, you know what I mean, that you could really network with, because there's so many different producers to promoters to other artists to studios that you could work at. There's a lot of people out here doing that music, so it's a real good city to come to a network, you know what I mean? Even if you end up moving to somewhere else after, it's a good place to build that network and the relationships, you know what I mean, that you can build on. So I'd say that moving to Atlanta, it really helped my career, because sometimes you may be in a city that you could be real good, but if you know what I mean, if there's no one that can really help you and you can't really help anybody either, then
right.
It's like, you know what I mean, you can be limited.
Right. Yeah, especially being from a small town or a country town like that, anything like that, you got to make that move to the big city or either network in that big city, make them connections. So yeah, I feel you on that one.
Exactly.
Being with Mizay, with Deborah Atney and whatnot, how's it been for you working under her umbrella with Waka Flocka, OJ the Juice Man, and Gucci and all them?
Oh, it's been real good, just because you can see the structure that it takes to really, you know what I mean, to make it. And I had the chance to be able to see Waka from before he made it to you know what I mean, now being a superstar. And so I've seen really what the steps he took, and you know what I mean, really saw what it took, what it took to accomplish certain things that he did, and certain being on the road with him and seeing certain situations. It's just a real good learning experience, and there's nothing you could really help you prepare for it, rather than just being hands-on and seeing it yourself and being involved with it and being on the road, and you know what I mean, really seeing how things go, how to set up. You know what I mean? Just really seeing how it would go. And that's another thing with just being in the Atlanta period. I've been able to see that with other artists as well.
Right, you're basically getting that hands-on experience, right?
Yeah, it's like no one can really prepare you for what's coming unless you've seen it hands-on. Like, people can tell you, like, oh, when it comes, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. But when you can see it hands-on, like, it's like, damn. You know what I mean? And it makes it more realistic to you. Like, it could be just a dream of yours, but until you really experience it and you're seeing it hands-on, you're like, damn, this is really attainable if I really work hard and do the things that I need to do. I can really achieve this as well. You know what I'm saying?
Already. So tell me right now, what do you have in the works, man? I know here, I think you just put out Swagger Like a Superstar part. What was that? 2 or 3? It was I
put out 1, 2, and 3, but that's just. But to be honest, that was just some stuff that I was just doing, having fun, just doing whatever with the music, putting it out for, you know what I mean, my friends and my supporters that I had at the time. But right now we're working on a lot of new music that I don't really know what I'm really allowed to say, but there's a label that's really interested right now. So we're working out, well, we actually already did work out a little situation, and they got me in the studio a lot right now, and putting some things together for an album that wouldn't even really drop till like next year. But shit, to be honest, bro, like the albums, I'd say 90% complete already. They just working on what singles they really want to push, and the visuals and the treatments for the videos, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really like the inside office type type situation of what they wanting to put together. Like, I just try to stay focused, to be honest, and just try to keep just making music, giving music. You know what I mean? Stay working on that, and then let them handle the other side of the stuff.
Most definitely. So right now, you signed to a label, and you in the process of working on your first solo release, right? Just want to make sure. Okay, so do you have a name for the album yet, or can you at least tell us that much, or what little bit more info can you give us?
To be honest, like this is something that came up within, I'd say, really realistically, like within like the last 30 days to 45 days.
Right.
So really, it's just been making the songs and putting all that stuff together. But like I said, I've been working on music that I haven't put out since the last mixtape already. So I've just been putting music, making music, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just make a song, bro, and I put it in a folder, bro. I just throw them in the folder, and just pile them up. So when the plan comes together, or when my time comes, and I just got them like ammunition. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
But that's all I really just been doing. So as far as like album names and all that stuff, like when you got the situation like what happened, like a label or a management or a management team behind you, something like that. Really, when it comes to naming stuff and all that kind of stuff, like I'll put in all my suggestions, different names that I think of, and it kind of, in a way, goes almost to like a vote in a way. Like what do they think will be the best one marketing wise, or what they think they could do. You know what I mean? What they think will be the most successful, and so it's like you almost gotta give a little bit of control to receive that help. You know what I mean? It's a give and take relationship, bro.
So with being an indie artist for all these years and now signing your first deal, exactly, you just talking about it, about how much control do you have over your own record?
Really, I would say they still like Deb. The good thing I love about Deb, bro, like she loves the music that I make naturally on my own.
Right.
Now you have to still work with an A&R who will make suggestions and stuff like that for as far as like a single or what type of record he think will be good for a single or this or that. But at the end of the day, I'm the person that's writing the hooks, the lyrics, you know what I mean? I'm writing my music. So at the end of the day, it's still my music, but like I say, it's everything. With having a team, it's like a give and take, bro. I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I don't want to be a hard head and be like, nah, I'm doing everything my way. I ain't listening to nothing y'all say, because that ain't going to get you far, you know what I mean? These are people who obviously have created other successful artists with Waka, Gucci, French Montana, OJ the Juice Man. So, I mean, they know what they're talking about. So for me to just be like, no, I want all control over everything, like that would sound stupid. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, I just recently saw a behind-the-scenes interview of you, not an interview, but behind-the-scenes video shoot with you, Wiz Khalifa, French Montana, Waka. Will any of these artists that you've been working with here lately, doing shows with and whatnot, will they be on your album?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. Like, as of right now, no. Like, I've been doing all my songs solo, bro. Like, I just be working, and see the way sometimes things will go is I may record 15 songs, right? They're gonna listen to them, and they may be like, that's where the team comes in. They might make a suggestion like, hey, I think so and so might sound good on this record. I think so and so. I think we might try to get so and so for this video because I think they'll match the sound for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I say, I don't wait on nobody. I don't try to hit nobody up and, hey, bro, I'm thinking about a song and I maybe want you to... Nah, bro, I just record it, write it, you know what I mean? Get my side done, and then I may reflect on the song like, hey, I think so-and-so may sound good on this. Let me leave an open verse and then show them the song. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. You make sure you get your work done first, more so than anything.
Yeah, I gotta get, because, I mean, they getting their work done at the same time. You know what I mean? I can't wait on, you can't never wait. Anytime if somebody with the music industry, bro, you can't wait on nobody else, bro. That's one thing I've definitely learned, because you'll end up sitting there waiting on somebody for months and then end up missing your opportunity or missing your chance. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And not saying that I've seen that yet, but I've seen that with other people as well. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm going to wait and I'm going to get so-and-so on the song, and then so-and-so end up being busy or on a tour or something, and that song never get done. And you could have been put it out 5 months ago and then had it popping already.
Right. So basically,
you just gotta really
don't procrastinate.
Yeah, you can't really procrastinate, bro. Like I say, all I try to do now that I'm fortunate enough to have my team, because before, bro, I'm over here juggling everything. I'm over here juggling the marketing, the you know what I mean, the packaging of the CDs. I mean, bro, I was doing everything, bro. Sitting down, packaging 5,000-10,000 mixtapes, sliding the inserts myself, printing out the CDs off my printer, off my digital printer, staying up all night. And I mean, I still get on the grind like that too. But what I'm saying is now they really want me to just more so focus on making the music, being creative, being an artist, and kind of leaving some responsibility in their hands. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to stay focused on that and do my part that I need to do, so then they can do the part that they need to do.
All right, that's what's up, man. Now, in your bio that I read on your website on SugarShaneMusic.com, I noticed that it said that you play a little D1 football there. Like, what position did you play, man?
Yeah, I was an all-state wide receiver.
Oh yeah, well, so what happened with that, bro?
I was playing for down in South Florida for like 2 years, and then I ended up, to be honest, bro, I got too big. I got to like 217, 218, bro. Like, they had me lifting 6 days a week, twice a day, and taking these little protein shakes in the gym, bro. Like, I couldn't help it though. You know what I mean? Like, come on, what else I'm supposed to do? I done got so big, like I got bigger than the receiver size. Because when I first came in, I think I was like 195, and by the time the second season came in, I was already up to 217. So they ended up trying to take my position from wide receiver, where I was in rotation with first string, second string rotation, and then they're trying to bring me all the way over to defense to a safety position.
Right.
They're trying to bring me the defense to the safety position, and then try to drop me to the bottom of the depth chart. I'm like, damn, bro, I done worked 2 years to get up, you know what I mean, to get my rank up and work my way up into playing time on wide receiver. And then now y'all saying I done got too big for the position. Man, I'll never forget that day, bro. The coach done brought me down. They put me on the scale. He said, man, you can take off whatever you want to take off. But I'm going to tell you right now, you weigh anything over 210, you go to defense. I was like, oh, shit. I already knew what time it was, bro. I already knew what time it was. As soon as I got on that scale, I obviously got on the scale on my own, you know what I mean? So I already knew what I was about to hit when I got on there.
Yeah, it almost
so
sound
as soon
like
as he saw that, he said, yeah, bro.
It almost sounded like they set you up on there.
But it was like I couldn't even really lose nothing either at the same time, because we have like the nutritionists and stuff, bro. I was only had 3% body fat, bro. No. Like they wanted me to have 3.5%, and I only had 3%. And I was already at 217, 218, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, really? So it was like I didn't really have anything to lose, bro. They had me running every morning, 4:30 in the morning, and then doing workouts from 7 to 9:30, and then we had a night workout as well on top of going to practice during the daytime. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's no way for me to cut weight at.
Oh, really? Man, that's what that is, man. Well, you doing your thing in the music biz right now, man. Wish you much success on all that. But I know you say you're working on your album right now. We could probably expect that around 2013. But are you putting out any more mixtapes in between time, or what can we expect from Sugar Shane here soon? And what should we be looking out for right now? What should we be bumping right now?
To be honest, bro, I think they might want to release a mixtape before. I mean, really, to be honest, I want to release a mixtape before the album come out, because I don't want to just have like a big wait and then all of a sudden just drop an album out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do want to put out a mixtape, just so I can get, you know what I mean, so that I can get the fans a little something, and the supporters and stuff a little something to listen to before the album drops. But like I say, with them, it's really going to be their call if they want to drop something before, or which songs they're gonna want. Like I say, bro, I make songs, put them in a folder. They kind of decide, okay, this is good for mixtape, this is good for album. You know what I mean? And organize which one do they want on which one. Because you know the difference between album and mixtape, bro. Like, you got to make sure you got all your paperwork right. You got to make sure all the producers have been paid for the album, and you know what I mean. It's like a lot more that goes into whatever songs they decide to run with. Like, you got, like I say, you just got to make sure all your I's are dotted and your T's is crossed whenever it comes to them album songs, because they people nowadays, boy, they ready to do lawsuits and all kind of stuff.
Already. Well, say, man, hey,
Yes.
I appreciate you calling in, man, checking in with us and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
I appreciate you having me.
And this is the big homie, the one and only DJ TROYBOY, repping the Network 59, providing the soundtrack to your life, man.